Hey there, headed off to Los Osos today. I've got 3 homes out of 4 that are on the broker's caravan that I'm going to view. One in Los Osos with over 8 acres of land, and then 2 in Morro Bay where I live. So one of them is actually in my neighborhood and the other one is not too far away. So I should be able to get these done quick. I'm going to head in and actually I'm going to head out. I'm going to head out. Then I'm going to head into those homes and I will report back all the details. My name's Denise and I am a real estate agent on the central coast of California in San Luis Obispo County. Now, after I report all the details, I'm also going to go over some of the market updates for these towns that I'm visiting. So today, Los Osos, Morro Bay. I'm just going to do a quick market update on how many is available, prices, and all that. So stick around to the end if you're interested in finding out that information. See you soon. Okay, this one is really sweet. So we're looking at a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. This is built in 1975 and has over 8 acres of land, of property. So it's on kind of like a hill, but it overlooks just beautiful hills and mountains and greenery, and there's birds, and it's really, really nice. So when you walk up to the property, there's no garage, but there's a plenty of place for parking, a couple of spots when you walk up, and then a long driveway, and you're at the end by yourself, so you don't see any homes. There are homes here that you pass by when you drive up to the property, but you feel very private. So if you're looking for land in Los Osos and you want privacy, this is the property for you. Now, the price right now is $1,895,000. This one's been on the market for 20 days, and it does say 4-bedroom, 2-bath, but the 2 bedrooms that are on the second level are kind of a loft situation. So there are doors to close off, but it is a loft situation. So you go up carpeted stairs, and then the whole up top level is carpet, and then there's like a lot of space in between the bedrooms as well, so another loft space that looks down. There are 2 front entrances, so if you come in one of them that's by the little office space, you walk right into that little office space, and then it's all open to the kitchen and the living, and the whole wall from the little desk that they have there, there's the kitchen, a big island, and then the living room. That whole wall has tons of windows, and you can just see the views for days. It's nicely placed, so you feel extremely private, like you're middle of nowhere, but the drive up here is super easy. So yeah, so you walk in, you've got the kitchen, you've got the living, there's stairs that go up, and then on the other side of the living room is going to be where you have your bedrooms and a bathroom. And so you have 2 bedrooms down there, bathrooms in between, and nice size rooms. And then actually when you head back towards the kitchen, there's another bathroom. So there are 2 bathrooms on that lower level, and there's washer and dryer. And then, like I said, another entrance exit on that lower level. There is another exit to like the backyard area, which again has gorgeous views. So again, $1,895,000, beautiful views, definitely one to check out. And if you have any questions, reach out, comment, and let me know, because there was a lot to see and hopefully I covered it all. So as much as I would love to stick around, because I could just move in, it's great. I do need to go see 2 more homes, and I've got under an hour, so I'm going to head back to Morro Bay and check those out. See you guys soon. Okay, so I'm back in Morro Bay and I have visited both homes. They are in different neighborhoods, but I was running out of time, so wham bam. The first one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath and is in my neighborhood, so I'm very familiar with this location. Any questions that come up, please reach out. I'm happy to answer. This one's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it does have a fantastic view. The fog is in today, and so you couldn't see it that well, but I know that it's a great view. It's on the side of the street where your backyard and your living space can take in all of the bay, the ocean. I'm not sure if you can see the rock, but fantastic views from this location for sure. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So when you first walk in, you kind of go down some stairs, which it looked like it had a lift. And, you know, there is a 2-car garage. Is it 2-car garage? Yeah, 2-car garage right when you first walk up. So then you go down some small stairs and into what seems kind of like a cozy courtyard type situation. And they have these really cool giant circle concrete stepping stones, but they're not stepping stones. They're huge, but they're really neat. I like those a lot. You don't see that often. So anyway, it was kind of like a nice courtyard situation down in. And then right when you walk up, you see front door, and then there's a slider to your right, and that's one of the bedrooms. But if you go into the front door and you're in the entryway, you're going to have 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom on this section of the home. Then you walk through down the hallway and you're going to have living room, dining, kitchen. And again, that's going to take in all of the views. So there was carpet in there at the moment. Very spacious, very comfortable, nice place. Sliders off of the living and dining area, so you can walk out onto a deck that was there, and again taking all the views. And then the parcel is 7,000 square feet, so that lot is 7,000 square feet, so it's pretty good size. So it had, the backyard was great for gardening. Okay, so, and already had plants that were established, and it looked great. So anyway, walking through the kitchen, you go down the hall, and that's where you're going to find your other bathroom and your other bedroom. And then there's like some storage and stuff like that. And again, the slider that goes out to that courtyard area. So nice separation of bedrooms, or, you know, if you make one a guest room and one's your room or whatever, a nice separation there. Then there's a bonus room down below. So you have to go outside of the house, down the steps to go towards the backyard. And underneath is a small room. Right now they have it as kind of like an office. So, you know, great office, great storage, art room, whatever your fancy is. I don't know why I like to say that, fancy. Like, who says that? Anyway. So an extra room for all your extra stuff. Anyway, so the backyard, like I said, really nice. Already has plants and all that. So it looks like a great place to hang out, garden, and enjoy the sun when it's out. Otherwise, great views and really nice home. Now, this one is built in 1952, and the square footage is 1,600 square feet, and it is listed for $1,459,000. Okay, so for the second property, I made it just in time. This one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and you are about, I don't know, 5 or 6 houses to the beach. So this is a good one if you like to walk to the beach, and who doesn't like to walk to the beach? So what you're going to see as far as views, it looked like from the front yard, you could see the ocean. So a lot of people on these streets along here, they do most of their hanging out in the front yard, so you can, you know, enjoy the views. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, very nice driveway, wide driveway, so you can fit, you know, all your little guests and things like that. So the lot itself is 4,620 square feet, and the home is 1,740 square feet. So you walk right in, you look straight forward to kind of like the dining area, which is if you go to the right, there's the kitchen. So it's kitchen, dining, just nice and open. And to your left is your living space. So you could also probably make this dining area space, like, you know, like a little hangout spot as well, maybe a couch or something like that. And then it did have a small deck, a small backyard that went off of this location. So go to the left. On the left-hand side, you're going to have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom and laundry. So there's a little laundry room. And then if you go back towards the kitchen, there's another, you know, the main bedroom and bathroom. So again, you have some nice separation. So maybe that's your main room. And then when you have guests over, they use one of these rooms or both of these rooms on the other side of the house. So, and I think if you purchase this house, you're definitely going to have guests. The other thing is you're walking to the beach, but you're also next to the campground. So if you don't want the guests in your house, make them camp here, and then, you know, they can walk back and forth when they want to see you. So this one, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, is listed for $1,675,000, and very nice, very move-in ready, and it was staged beautifully. Okay, so that is it for me. The one that I missed because I didn't have enough time is in Cambria. So I didn't time this out right. 30 minutes, I would not make it. So that one is 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's got a 2-car garage, and it's listed for 1.2. And we're looking at 1,653 square feet for the living area. And then it's built in 78. And the lot is 5,250 square feet. So good size lot. I always compare it to my own house because my house is 5,000 square lot. So, you know, anything over 5,000, I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. So anyway, that's the one that I missed. And that is it for the Broker's Caravan today. And as promised, let's get out our sheets here. I've got my handy dandy, what do you call this? Clipboard. And then it's got all these compartments. It's got like this clear thing so you can put your papers in here and they don't get messed up. And then it has another compartment under here where you can, you know, keep all your other papers and pens and things like that. So I really like this thing. It's very handy. Anyway, on to the quick market update. So we're going to look at Los Osos first. So just real quick, so you can get a feel for what's going on in Los Osos, California. There are a total of 24 listings and 15 of those are active. So the lowest price, we are looking at a 2-bedroom, 2-bath for 896 square feet. And your lot is on the smaller side, 1,502 square feet. And this price is $575,000. So this one in particular, I know is a PUD, and there is no HOA. So that one has been sitting for 122 days, but great price, $575,000. And then if you kind of want to get an idea of anything under $1 million, there are a total of 5 properties under $1 million. So you're looking at anywhere from 2-bedroom, 1-bath to 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and all different sizes and shapes. And then for your highest price property, what we're looking at there is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,334 square feet. And this one is $3,300,000. So we're looking at 1.25 acres with ocean views. So for 3.3, you're going to get over an acre and ocean views. Okay, so now if we take a look at the Morro Bay update, we've got a total of 41 listings, and out of those 41, 29 of those are active on market. So by the way, the criteria that I'm looking at here is basically single family homes, condos, that kind of thing. I'm not including land or anything like that. So 29 active, and your lowest price property for today is, I feel like there should be some drum roll, 675,000. So this is a condo, and I did talk about this one in one of my previous videos a few weeks back. So there are actually 2 of these condos in that same complex. And so one's 675, one's 699. And those have been on the market for 69 days and 41 days. So, decent price, and it's right there in town. So, it'd be a great place for if you're looking for a second home, or maybe something that, you want for a primary home. I don't know. There's so many different options, but this particular complex was cool because it has an elevator and it has a, what do you call that? Rooftop deck. So not private rooftop deck. It's part of the complex, So anyway, that's the lower end. At the higher end, we're looking at almost 3.5 million. So this one in particular, I know, is a triplex. So if you're looking for 3 units, you are going to be paying around 3.5 for that one. And then the next one, just under that, is $2,335,000, and that's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house in again in my neighborhood. So a great place to live. So that is it there. I don't have Cambrias. I did do a Cambria market last week, and who knows what will happen next week. Maybe I'll be going there too. I'd like to do these more regularly, and I'd love to know, do you think that I should do these in separate videos, or is it nice to have this information with my tour videos? If you have an opinion, feel free to give it in the comments. All right. Okay, so one more thing that I wanted to mention about the Morro Bay market update. There was one home in particular that was, I talked about in a couple videos back, and the name of the video is something like Eichler inspired. So this particular home is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's 2,300 square feet. It's got a garage, and it's on kind of a main street. And it's a short-term rental at the moment, but one of those things where if you were to buy it, it couldn't be a short-term rental. It'd have to be month to month, or you live there. But this house is so unique. It's so cool, and I think it's worth checking out if you're in this price range, because they just reduced it $100,000 to $1,590,000. So if you were thinking about that one on the last video, it's now just a little bit more affordable. Okay, so that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for joining me. And if you find this information valuable, please do subscribe, because I do this every week, and I will be providing the tour details, market updates, and who knows what else. All right, see you on the next one. Bye.